Now we work our way to Ghoul Trooper, but check this out. When I click on edit style, look what comes up. What's up? Welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing something that I've never actually done. I don't think I've ever showed off my Fortnite locker in any of my videos. I don't think I've ever done it on my Twitch stream. I've never shown off my locker. So we're going to go ahead and do it in this video. Please remember, if you do find yourself enjoying this video, don't forget to drop a like on the video. It helps out the channel a ton. And we are nearly at 10,000 subscribers. So if you would like to click that subscribe button and be a part of this channel, I would greatly appreciate it. Let's head into Fortnite and check out my locker. Or I guess my Fortnite lockers, since I have multiple accounts. So this is my first one. This account I have been playing on since season 1, the very beginning of Fortnite. My account level is level 1147, and that's over the course of all 13 seasons that Fortnite has had. Just for some stats and solos, I have 179 wins, over 5,000 eliminations. Duos, I have over 500 wins and 9,000 eliminations. In squads, I have 243 wins and over 4,000 eliminations. So I think I'm sitting somewhere around like 1,000 wins, 20,000 eliminations on this account. Quick plug, don't forget to use code CARTER2K20 in the item shop. But now into my locker. I don't really think there is any cool loading screens or music. I know there's one pretty OG banner, but I don't have it. I like my plain black wrap. I think it looks the best. As for emotes, I have a lot of emotes on this account. Even though I don't typically purchase a lot of them from the item shop, I've been gifted a couple of them. A lot of them are battle pass emotes, and I have bought a couple from the item shop, like ninja style. I thought it was funny, but I have like Deadpool's one, Disco Fever, breakdancing, and then the majority of these are just going to be battle pass emotes. I guess the wave that was introduced in season 2 is probably the most OG thing that I have. I think this was one of the free items out of the battle pass, because even though I played a ton in season 2, I never bought the battle pass for some reason, probably because I didn't have any money. But let's move on to some of my gliders. I have all these battle pass gliders, all these things. I do got the galaxy glider, but as for using gliders, I only typically use umbrellas. I don't like the big gliders. They make too much noise and they just kind of get annoying. So you get these umbrellas down here at the bottom. You get all these once you win a game in each season. So I think this was the very first glider that you got in chapter 1. When you won a game, you automatically got this glider. So I think I actually did get this one all the way back in season 1, but I think it carried out all the way through season X. If you won a game, you got this glider. But then we move on to the season 2 umbrella, the season 3 umbrella, season 4 umbrella, season 5 umbrella, season 6 umbrella, season 7 umbrella, season 8 umbrella, season 9 umbrella, along with this one also introduced in season 9 from the John Wick set. Then we have the season X, or the season 10 umbrella, chapter 2 season 1, chapter 2 season 2, and this season chapter 2 season 3. So I have every single victory royale umbrella there is, which I think is a pretty cool little collection. As for pickaxes, I don't typically buy a lot of them, but I have bought a few, like this one that I thought was going to be a lot more cool than it actually turned out to be. Otherwise, the majority of these are going to be battle pass ones, with the exception of a few like my minty, my galaxy axe, and like the scythe. Back blings are pretty much the same. I don't buy a ton of skins, so I don't have a lot of back blings aside from battle pass ones, but like with the other one, there's a few exceptions. Got my balloon llama, my firework basket, the galaxy back bling, little gingerbread man, and then a ton of these $5 skin ones. And now we move on to my skin locker, which is probably all most people care about. So this is going to be the skin locker on my first account. We'll get to the other locker right after this one. First outfit I have is the Whistle Warrior, kind of a sweaty skin, kind of the only sweaty skin I actually own. I didn't really buy a lot of those. Then I have a couple of these $5 pack skins. Skull Ranger is another one that I bought because I thought it was kind of cool. This is probably one of my favorite skins in the game. It's called Flatfoot, and it was like a 1200 V-Bucks skin. I think it looks really clean and it looks good when you use it in game, and that's the skin I've been using for pretty much these last like 3 months. Moving on to the old trusty fish stick. If you've been playing Fortnite, you have to have the fish stick. You bought it at some point. I think I bought this on accident one day when I was trying to look at the styles. I accidentally pressed like square on my controller and it bought it, but I'd say it's a good skin purchase. This is probably the rarest skin I have on this account. It was introduced back in season 2 with like a PS4 pack, so that was fairly OG, I guess. And then nearly all these are just battle pass skins except for my guy Von Miller. Gotta support the Broncos. I bought the clown one. Most of the skins that I bought along with this gingerbread man, they're all based on holidays. That's typically the only time I ever bought skins, is because I'm in the mood for whatever holiday it is, whether it's Halloween, Christmas, 4th of July. I like my holiday themed skins. I got my Galaxy skin that I got from my mom's phone when she first got it, so that's kind of a cool one to have. A couple of these skins from the battle pass are actually pretty good, like the Elite Agent from season 3 is actually still a pretty good skin. I bought this skin thinking it was going to be way better than it is, but I never even use it. The Harley Quinn skin is definitely pretty cool. And then we move on to the legendary skins. I don't think I purchased any of these except for maybe this Fallen Love Ranger and the normal Love Ranger. That was actually the first skin that I ever bought. I bought that in like season 2 or season 3, and then I ended up with the glow skin. I'm not even sure how I got this, but I have it. So the first battle pass that I bought was season 3, and this was the tier 100 skin for season 3, John Wick or the Reaper. Then we move on over to season 4, and I have a maxed out Omega. Some people say that this is one of the more rare skins just because a lot of people don't have it completely maxed out. I don't think people were playing enough at the time. It actually took kind of a lot of playing time to be able to get this maxed out at that point. In season 5 we have the Ragnarok. Once again, I have that completely maxed out. Season 6 was Dire, or this werewolf dude, who was actually a pretty cool tier 100 skin, and I have all versions of him. Season 7 was the Ice King. Once again, I have all colors or versions of him unlocked. Season 8 was the Lux. Again, I have all colors or versions. I've definitely played this game quite a bit. I don't know if season 9 was the Singularity or the Rocks. I don't really remember, but I have all versions of both of them unlocked. I'm thinking maybe I'm not season 8, and that's pretty much the extent of my locker on this account. But I have another account that I acquired from a friend, and this friend was actually the person that introduced me to Fortnite in the first place all the way back in season 1. They were playing the game a lot, so they suggested me to download it. I ended up downloading it, and here we are almost 3 years later. But my friend, like a lot of other people, have since quit playing the game. He was kind of fading off of playing the game anyway, and then his account got hacked, and at that point he said he didn't care. He was done playing the game anyway, so he didn't want to go through the troubles of getting his account back if he could. And I never knew that his account got hacked, so I asked him if he knew if he had like any OG skins or any rare stuff, and he said not that he knows of, but he was just kind of a casual player. He never followed any of the community on like Twitter or Twitch or YouTube. He strictly just played the game. So he brought that up a couple weeks ago, and I asked him if he had access to the original email that was associated with the account. He said yes, he thinks. So he checked it, he logged into his email, he still had it. So I told him he could get his account back if he wanted to, just with that email. But he said he didn't care. He hasn't played the game in over a year. He's kind of over it. He said if I really wanted to, I could take the email and I could go get the account back and I could use it or have it if I wanted to. He doesn't really care about it. So I now have the account, and I gotta say, this account is pretty good. I have renamed this account to just say YT Carter 2K20 because he did say I could just have the account. So that's the name. It can be temporary, permanent. I don't really know what else to change it to, but for now, that's what it is. So as you can see on this account, I'm only level 20. I started off like last week on level 0 because he hasn't played this game in like over a year. However, you will notice that in the locker, there are some stuff from other battle passes or from other seasons, which he wasn't playing on. But the thing is, the progress still stays in this account for whatever hacker or whatever other person was playing on this account. So if they purchased anything from the item shop or got the battle pass or any of that and put it on this account, then it's still on this account. So even though it might not have been the original owner, someone put it on this account, and now it's mine, and I don't feel bad about it because the person playing on this account was probably the hacker, so he deserves to lose out on some money. But let's check this out. So this account level is level 900. Once again, code Carter2K20. And then the locker over here, once again, loading screens and music don't really matter, but this account has the season 1 banner. I think you had to get to like level 10 or 15 in season 1 to get this banner. Wraps don't matter, but some of the emotes are different on this account. This account has a couple like the Disco Fever, the Fresh, the Rockout, so a couple different ones. But as for the trails, I think they're all pretty much the same. This account does actually have all the victory umbrellas as well, so that kind of confirms that someone else was playing on this account that was not my friend or me. It has season 2 all the way through the current season. The axes are mostly battle pass axes with the exception of the candy axe, the bite mark, and the minty. I think those are the only 3. This one does have a couple different back blings, like all the Frozen Legends back blings, this little dino one, the Travis Scott one, a Halloween basket looking thing, an Easter egg, a ghost portal. And now we get into the skins, and the skins is where this account really shines. This is kind of where it starts. So this is the Survival Specialist, introduced in season 1, but it's been brought back a lot. But this skin in specific was purchased in season 1 along with the Recon Expert. This is actually the original Recon Expert because my friend or me weren't on the account when this was brought back, so you kind of know that it's the original one, and there was no original style brought back for it. Maybe eventually they'll add one, that'd be kind of cool. But there was this dream skin purchased from the item shop, the Bright Bomber purchased from the item shop, once again a bunch of battle pass skins, and then we get to our first rare skin, which is the Skull Trooper. And as you can see, I have all styles unlocked along with the purple one, which if you didn't know, you only get the purple version if you bought the skin all the way back in season 1 when it first came out. It was reintroduced to buy this version, but unless you got it in season 1, you could not get this version. And then we go on more, and once again, just a bunch of battle pass skins along with some of the season 3 ones. And we move on up to our next rare skin, and this is the Ghoul Trooper. Now the Ghoul Trooper is pretty much in the same situation as the Skull Trooper, in that if you bought it in season 1, it looked like this skin, but I think they brought it back last Halloween, so around 2 years later they ended up bringing back the same skin as this, so they gave the people that bought the skin all the way back in season 1 this variant. And this variant's a pretty rare one. Not a lot of people have this skin, and I think it's the coolest looking OG skin. I like the skin in general, plus the color's pretty cool. So I have the Ghoul Trooper along with the purple Skull Trooper, and then we go on and we have a couple more item shop bot skins. Travis Scott, the Stormtrooper, Triceratops, the Raven. We have this guy Havoc from season 3. We got the Glow skin, and then the Frozen Legends pack along with the Dark Vanguard. So as of now, this is kind of the account that I'm gonna be playing on from now on, because obviously I can do a lot more with this content wise. I can make some funny videos with these skins, I can make some cool videos, and it's just kind of fun to use a rare skin like this. But hopefully some point in the future they allow merging again, and I'll be able to merge the two and have all my progress in all my skins from all seasons on this account. Alright, so that's gonna be the end of this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did make it to the end, please don't forget to drop a like on this video. Make sure to subscribe if you'd like to see more content with these skins in the future. It's gonna be really fun to use, and thank you for watching. I hope to see you guys in my next video.